Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, what are we doing? Now, let me just take a step back before I get into this video. When I first started this channel, well, at least making long form content, I never wanted my videos to become some endless stream of negativity, right? That was the last thing that I wanted to do. But on the flip side, I always wanted to be true to myself and give you guys my most honest opinion about what's going on in the game and the Call of Duty community. And with that being said, season 4 left us with no other choice but to be negative. Now, I predicted this when they first announced Verdansk was going to be making its return. I said, wow, this is about to be great for a total of 2 months, and then it's going to get boring, right? Then what happens? Season 3 comes out and everybody loves it, right? Verdansk is back, everybody's happy. And then season 3 Reloaded drops, and in my opinion, one of the worst updates I've ever seen in COD history. And you want to then you want to pair that with a resurgence map that has been beaten into the ground, right? And to complete this perfect storm, Black Ops 6, one of the worst retentions in modern CODs. Then you drop season 4. And the best way that I could describe season 4 is, you ever went to the grocery store, right? I don't know about you, but I'm a snacker, right? I love snacks. And you ever went to the grocery store and you grabbed a snack, right? And you take it home and you put it up onto your shelf. You know, you might have a couple of snacks on the shelf, right? And then a couple weeks pass, and then a month pass, and you forget about these snacks. And then just one night, right, you just, oh man, kind of want a snack, right? And then you're sifting through your shelf and you're trying to find all the snacks that you bought. And then you grab that one off the shelf and you look on the back of the box and it's past its expiration date, right? And then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna open it up right now and see what it is. And then you open it and you pop that fresh bag, right? But you remember, it's out of date. So you pop that fresh bag and you get that smell. And then you taste it like, yeah. These snacks are stale. Like, fresh out the box, the snacks are stale. And that's what season 4 is. Season 4 was stale before it even came into play. I mean, we got the update, and then what? 2 days later, it was stale. The content, all the content was stale. And the only solution that Activision comes up with to fix all these issues is to drop higher and bigger profile bundles, right? I mean, depending on which age bracket you're in, a lot of people are saying that there's no place for unicorns, half animals, and cartoon characters in Call of Duty. And I kind of agree with them. But Call of Duty being Call of Duty and being so out of touch with the community, they say, you know what, we hear you. So then what do? They drop cartoon bundles more in our era with the Beavis and Butthead, I guess trying to make it more relatable to us, which once again has the community split. Some people love it, and I have to run around Warzone listening to this. And then some people are just fed up with the game, which they decided to take a break altogether. And then also there's still bugs and issues in the game that they haven't addressed that's still been there since day one. And then if it does get addressed, that issue most likely came from a long lingering one that came during a season update. I mean, they really got the community playing what did they break next every season update. I mean, let's not forget about the blinding light bug in Rebirth that they just fixed in season 4 Reloaded. In the COD pod, they talked about updates will have a different process and should go smoother. I mean, they should go smoother when you don't have a damn thing to update, right? Just looking at the season 4 patch notes, there's really nothing to sustain this update past a week. I mean, we did get the Beavis and Butthead event, but what, you could complete that in like almost 30 seconds. Then they had a limited time game mode with Havoc Royale where you had 44 players and a duration of 15 minutes of a match. And then they had a bunch of different standard modifiers that you could do throughout the circle. I mean, look, you could turn yourself into a potato. Then they added a new game mode called Resurgent Casuals where you had 12 players and 32 bots. This is a little bit laid back. It's not that bad. It gets pretty boring pretty fast. And then here's a new playlist, and then basically they removed trios from any public lobbies. They did bring back Resurgence ranked play, I mean, this isn't too bad at all. So 90% of Season 4 Reloaded is just updates to stuff that we already had. I mean, they added Loot Master as a perk, then they updated perks that we already had, like Reactive Armor, Bomb Squad, Restock, Scavenger. The one thing that I can say that this update to these perks makes Specialists kind of OP right now. Then they added new weapons in Season 4 Reloaded that are pretty much useless. I mean, we got this new shotgun. It's in the Specialist category, and nobody uses it. We got a pickaxe. Then we have this new attachment, the SVD full auto mode, not meta, doesn't change anything, doesn't move the SVD up in class or nothing like that. It is pretty much bad in Warzone and it is bad in multiplayer. I hope this TR2 might be a little something that we could use in Warzone or even multiplayer. Basically, this is the meat and potatoes of the Season 4 Reloaded patch notes. All they did was adjust a ton of attachments for a lot of weapons. And then a lot of these weapons are actually old weapons as well too. I mean, some of this makes sense, but then a lot of it doesn't because we're using MW2 weapons, MW3. It just really is a bad look to even try to update old weapons to make them viable. There's just a ton of updates for all these attachments for these weapons, and I just really don't feel like Season 4 Reloaded did anything to bring any new kind of content to Call of Duty. At the end of the day, Call of Duty is still capable of greatness. I mean, we've seen it before, we felt it, and we believe that we can feel it again. No Diddy. But right now, the state of COD is rough. And if they don't change the direction soon, they're gonna lose more of us. Black Ops 6, in my opinion, is just a lost cause because they're gonna ride out Verdansk and Rebirth all the way to the end, right? Black Ops 7, I'm more hopeful for that one because they have new maps, new big map, and hopefully they're gonna have a new Resurgence map. So I think going forward, that should be our main focus. Just ride out Black Ops 6 and then hopefully that Black Ops 7 surpasses our expectations. So this leads me into my next question. What do you guys think about Season 4? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Leave your comments down below and let me know how you feel.